Good morning to all students. So this is the one of the topic in nuclear structure, that is Rutherford scattering formula. Here consider a very thin metal foil on which a parallel beam of alpha particles is incident perpendicularly. Let us assume that any alpha particle is scattered by a single nucleus, and alpha particles that approach the nucleus with impact factor greater than b, and it is scattered by an angle or equal to pi. Here the area around each nucleus with radius equal to impact parameter b is called scattering cross section sigma. Then write sigma equals pi b square. B is impact parameter. Let volume of the gold foil, that is written as A into T. A is the area, T is the thickness. Let N be the number of nuclei per unit volume. Then write ATN. And let the target area for scattering at an angle greater than pi. Then write pi equals ATN sigma. Sigma is the cross section. Since the total area of foil is very large compared to sigma, and the incident beam cannot be aimed to strike at any one nucleus in foil, the probability that one incident alpha particle will be scattered at an angle greater than pi is given by write F equals N is by N. Here N is equals number of particles scattered at an angle greater than pi, and N is the number of alpha particles incident on foil. And write F equals Ns divided by N. Then Ns equals ATN sigma divided by N is A. Then write here A gets cancelled, sigma NT. Then sigma equals pi b square, previous expression, pi b square N into T. Then write that is pi NT d by 2 cot pi by 2 whole square. Therefore b equals d by 2 cot 5 by 2. And distance of closest approach. In the previous session we had a discussion on distance of closest approach, like d equals 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 z square divided by k. And F equals, here k is, you know that, of kinetic energy of m square, and F equals pi nt by 4 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2 z square by k into cot square 5 by 2. Then final expression leads to, that is df equals pi nt z square by 4 pi epsilon naught k whole square cot 5 by 2 cosecant square 5 by 2. And negative sign, that is probability of f decreases as pi increases. And if the total number of alpha particles incident on foil equals n, then total number of alpha particles scattered between pi and d pi is, right, n equals modulus of df. To find the number of alpha particles which are scattered between pi and d pi, right, figure, this one is this is foil or d pi, here also d pi, this one is pi, and the area of shaded region, that is given by n pi dx equals n into df. Then n pi equals n modulus of df divided by ds. We can substitute the values. Finally, this expression leads to n pi equals n nt z square e power 4 8 pi epsilon naught whole square k square r square sin power 4 pi by 2. See, this is Rutherford scattering formula. This is the relation for Rutherford scattering formula. In 1913, Geiger and Marsden verified this equation, changing one factor at a time while keeping others constant. Thus, equation implies if k, r, t and z are constants. Here n pi is inversely proportional to 1 by sin power 4 pi by 2. N pi is inversely proportional to r square and inversely proportional to k square, directly proportional to t and also directly proportional to z square. And using this expression we can also estimate the using distance of closest approach, we can estimate the size of nucleus. That is, radius of the nucleus can be written as 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 4 into z square divided by m v square. See, this is the information related to Rutherford scattering formula.